Hello and welcome to Love Monster. My name is Vincent Vanho, and today I'm going to show you how to equip your monster for battle. In this tutorial, I will teach you how to add your skills as well as your DNA points. For this tutorial, whether you have a free-to-play monster or play-to-earn monster, this tutorial will benefit you. Now, in this scenario, we are already logged into our account, we've connected our wallet, and we are now in the main lobby of the game. Here you can find your tokens, your monster credits, settings, notifications, leaderboard, chat, creator, monsters, Love Vegas, inventory, and the store. For these purposes, we will just be using the monster button today, as this is where we find our skills and DNA. Once you click the button, this will pull up your monsters. Now, once you get to the screen and you may notice that not all of your monsters are here, don't worry, it's okay. Just come to active monsters. It should load all your monsters up. Keep in mind, the more monsters you own, the longer it will take to load. When in the screen and selecting a monster, after hitting confirm, it will pop up with a message asking if you'd like to force shut the game. This is completely normal. For this demonstration, I've already got my monster in the lobby. I'm going to select my monster. Once you've done so, there will be a golden ring around the edge. We're going to come to the left-hand side and we're going to edit it. Here you will find your monster's overview, how much stamina it has, which is the energy it needs to get through the game. She's level 23, and here's how many XP points she needs to get to 24. Here you will find your skill points, as well as your DNA points. First, let's go ahead and install our skills. In the special attack screen, you will find your skills. You will click on your skill, it will highlight in a gold ring, and here you will find a basic description of what the attack does. To select a skill, so just click it, and we're going to select. That will then load it up into your bubble. The lower the level, these two bubbles may be locked, but will unlock as you increase in your levels. We're going to select and select. Click and select. Take note that these are skill points. So these skills, for this skill, I only need 1 skill point, 2 skill points, or 3 skill points. And I'll explain that in the next slide. Let's go ahead and add in your DNA points. We're going to go back into your monster overview. Here you will find how many DNA points you have available to equip with your monster. Now keep in mind that Morticia is a legendary and she also is level 23. Therefore, her DNA points are a little bit higher. If you're just starting out and maybe have a lower level monster, this number could be significantly lower. What is DNA? First, we have power. Power is the effective and damage of all skills. Health. Increase your monster's maximum health. Speed. Increase the number of actions your monster can take in a turn. Strength. Increase damage your monster deals with its basic attacks. Focus. Increase the rate which your monster regenerates skill points. Dexterity. Increase the probability of landing a critical strike. So my monster only has some power attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and load her up on dexterity. Now imagine dexterity as the bullseye of a target. When you're throwing your darts, you're not going to hit the target every single time. However, while your dexterity is higher, it will give you an increased chance of hitting that target. Focus. These are the skill points above your monster's generation bar. I'm going to go ahead and add it to 30 because I have a skill that I really like and it's 3 skill points. So this gives me at least a higher chance of getting that skill as fast as possible. Strength. This is your basic attack and I will go ahead and show you your basic attack in the battlefield. Speed. Increased speed can increase the number of times that you can go per round. The maximum time you can go in a round is 2 turns in 1 round. So the higher the speed, the more chances you'll get to go twice in a round. Health. I know for a fact that my monster does not have any skills helping her with her health. So I'm adding the rest of my DNA points to that, and I'm going to go ahead and leave her power scaling the way that it is. Once you have set your skills, you're going to come over here and confirm. Keep in mind that once you've set your attributes, that you are now locked into this screen. In order to reset your DNA, you will need one bioshift code, which can be found in the Love Vegas wheel or in the inventory, as well as sometimes in special battle crates and crates like that. Now that we've loaded up our DNA, let's go to battle. We're going to come back to this home icon, and here we're going to go into battle. You will come into a loading screen. For these purposes, I'm just going to be loading up one monster. You'll click on the plus sign and find your monster. Select. For this purpose, I will be doing 1v1. However, if you have more than one monster, you can do 2v2 or 3v3. Over here, you will find your overview. What level your monster is, what status, DNA points, as well as what skills you've loaded. We're going to go ahead and find a match. As you can see, we found somebody in the player database. As you can see, there is a time limit on each monster's to go. This here is your basic skill attack. Sometimes these will not be in color. They could be grayed out like this. That's when your basic attack really comes in handy. This is where your strength comes in. This monster had increased speed and it got to go 2 times per round. This monster has 3 skill points available. As you can see, there's 4. Now, if you are in a 2v2 or 3v3, some of these attacks you will need to click each individual monster. For 1v1 purposes, you won't need to do that. However, if I had this acid attack in a 2v2, I would need to click on the enemy that I wanted to put the attack on. There are some attacks that do hit all enemies, like this waterfall hit. Oh, wow! And I got beat. Keep in mind, this is a strategy-based game. The more you play, the more you learn, and the more chances you get to level up to the next level. Now you know how to load your skills and your DNA, and you are now ready for battle. Now that you have learned how to equip your monster, I can't wait to meet you in the monsterverse.